Hello everybody, and welcome to a Minecraft mod review. This is my first mod review, so please hit like and stuff like that. Please comment and tell me what mods you would like me to do next, and also please subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the Ender Blade, as you might have seen already from my channel. Oops, just broke a light. I'll fix that later. Anyways, this is my house. I bet you're wondering where I am. Well, I spawned near this village, and I built myself a neat little laboratory. That house over there. Lab of the Ender Blade. Stinking door. No, just go over here. Tra-la-la. Plus, there's something here I want you to meet. Iron doors infuriate me. Here's my good friend, Sir Henry. If you're wondering why my assistant is a pig, well, there's a backstory. I was just playing Minecraft once with my brother, and then I created a pig named Sir Henry. And then I made him spawn 1,000 times tenfold, and annoyed the heck out of my brother. That's the story of Sir Henry. Here's this, and here's my nifty little library where the book I was reading always opens up to the last page I was on. Look at that. Beautiful book. It's beautiful. Now to the next part of the mod review. Let's go here. Darn you. Into the commons area of the lab. Look at that. It's a wonderful floor. It's an Enderman face. Just like mine. Okay, it's beautiful. Now, to continue. Just to continue with the tour, this just leads up to a viewing platform of our testing area. The walls are made out of obsidian, as to be blast proof, because I don't want any test subjects escaping. But who cares if they go through the floor, because my house is built on the ocean. That's right, it's on the ocean. Therefore, if they go underneath the platform, they'll just drown, and we don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to be highlighting the More Swords mod that can work for 1.6.4 and 1.6.2. Now to start, we're going to look at all these cool swords. So, we're going to go through them in order of highest amount and lowest amount of damage to the highest amount of damage. And some of these swords have special enchantments that can only be applied to them when you try to enchant them. And this right here is the only enchantment that for some reason I could not find which sword it was for. I tried to go into the forums page, and well, I couldn't find out what it was supposed to do. I couldn't figure out what enchantment it was supposed to do because the forums page won't load. But we're going to go on to survival mode to test out these swords. And I've got a nifty little machine right here with some spiders in to help us out. Spider! And this is the bone sword, by the way. Oh yeah, forgot to show you the crafting recipes. So the bone sword which we just used does 3 damage, and this is the crafting recipe. Only takes 5 bones, so there's an alternate use instead of farming if you don't really care for farming. The next sword we're going to try out is the lapis sword, which is crafted using 2 lapis lazuli blocks and 1 stick. Now this sword, two special enchantments. Well, it only has 1 special enchantment, which is greed. Which essentially what it is when you kill a monster, depending on the level of enchantment of greed, will expire. No, I think I'm just gonna have to spawn these mobs in myself. So essentially what it does is mobs that you kill with this sword, depending on the enchantment level, can give you. See how much XP that gave me? They can give you. So level enchantment gives you about 10 times the XP. Level 2 gives you 20 times the XP, and level 3 gives you about 30 times the XP. Which it's pretty easy to tell because there's just 3 levels of enchantment. Now the next sword is the glass sword. Really easy to make, not really worth it though because it only has 15 durability, but it's nice if you're just looking for a cheap and easy sword to make. So it's only got 15 durability, but it does 6 damage. Oh, just got a critical 9. Wow. Okay, so the next sword, which I think is pretty sweet, is the Blaze Sword. It has a special Blaze enchantment, which pretty much makes it so every third hit has a chance of lighting the enemy on fire and having the sword do a massive critical chance. You craft that using 2 gold ingots, 2 iron ingots, and 1 blaze rod in this formation. So let's spawn in a spider and light the thing on fire. Oh, I guess it just lights on fire every time. Okay. I was playing on with this mod for about an hour, building the space also, and already I'm learning new stuff with it. Okay, let's go to the Molten Sword, which you'd think would have like some sort of fire enchantment, but for some reason it has no enchantment at all. But it's made using 2 obsidian, 1 stick, and 2 lava buckets. And I know it sounds like a lot, but it does have 300. It does have 300 durability, which is nice. Not as good. I'm not sure if it's nope. It's not as good as an iron sword, but it's still pretty nice to have, considering you don't have to use any metals. Just need to get some obsidian. See, it just does 6 damage, but for some reason it doesn't want to light things on fire, even though the blade itself is made out of lava. Now let's grab the next 2 swords after we stick these ones back in here. Now some of these swords have all the enchantments for these swords are either brand new or there's like other enchantments, but they just have a new title. Let's set it to Dawn. And this, the Aqueous Blade, has a effect called Ice Aura, which essentially makes it so that your opponent has a slowness. So it's really nice because you use it on a spider and you're trying to bolt away from a big group of spiders. Spiders, they can outrun you, but if you hit it with that, then it's going to get that slowness effect and won't be able to damage you. Be able to get you. Now the Master Sword, this is like my favorite sword. And it has Expedite and Blessed. Blessed will essentially make it so that the sword will do a lot more damage. Will get a higher chance at criticals. And Expedite is pretty much an... Is that right? I think I may... Wait just a second. Expedite is essentially another EXP gaining enchantment, but renamed for this sword. Look at this. Just killed in 2 hits. Bang! Oh wait, why do I need to go back into the chest? I don't need to go back in there. And there's the Blood Sword, which is crafted using redstone and obsidian and 1 stick. Now it gives you the 2 special enchantments for are Vitality and Feast. Basically what they are is Feast. Just a second, let me turn this rain off. Feast will make it so that when you're hitting a monster, there's a chance to restore 20 durability to the sword. And Vitality has a chance of increasing your health back up. So look at this, do that. Obviously we didn't get the effect from... And just a second. Obviously the Feast effect didn't work, it didn't raise any durability back up. That's just it's like a 20%. When it's a level 1 enchantment for Feast, it has a 5% chance, level 2 has a 10% chance, and level 3 has a 20% chance. Now just a second, I'm gonna get me some pork chop, so I don't die from these spiders. Now this next one, the Witherbane, has an effect, is built like this. You need 3 soul sand, 2 nether quartz, and a nether star, which makes it pretty costly, but it's a nice sword, has more durability than Diamond Sword. There's 6 damage, which is 1 less than a Diamond Sword does, but it has a special enchantment that you can get for it called Decay, which essentially is the Wither effect. Which, yeah, is the Wither effect, but it's just renamed. As I said, multiple things in this mod are renamed. So it's a nice effect, so your enemies are going to be taking damage besides when you're hitting them, which is nice. And then next we're going to check out some new the next 2 blades, which some of these have enchantments, some don't. Oh well. But then, so this Aether's Guard blade is really nice. Does 7 damage, and you craft it like this, with 2 feathers, 2 iron ingots, 2 diamonds, and 2 glowstone. A stick, which yeah, can be pretty costly just because of the diamonds. But it has more, it has 1,777 durability, and the special enchantment, well, you'll see what it does. Fly, spider, fly! Come on, fly into the air. And my computer's lagging like crazy. You can even see what that sword did. Okay, come on, let's spot another spider. Bye. As you saw, its body just like launched into the air. Oh, see, there's the XP, raining down. Yeah, it essentially what it does is it launches the opponent into the air. Level 1 Ascension launches you 3 blocks, launches the opponent into 3 blocks into the air. Level 2 launches them, I think it's 10, and then, no, 5, and then level 3 launches them 10 blocks. Now the next one, the Infinity Sword, is made purely of iron. It's made from 2 blocks of iron, and then 4 extra iron ingots and 1 stick, just because it's a sword. The 7 attack. This one doesn't have a special enchantment, but look at that sword. It's pretty amazing. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's sweet. The Aether's Guard is on my back. It looks pretty awesome. Okay, so let's spawn another spider. Just kill it in like 2 hits. No, spider, stop that. Mean spider. Okay, next is the Draconic Blade. That doesn't have any special abilities either, but that still looks like a pretty freaking awesome sword. Look at that. It's amazing. Love it. Now, you make this sword by using 4 blocks of iron, 1 redstone, 1 diamond, and 1 stick, giving you the Draconic Blade. And it's a pretty sweet looking sword, you have to agree with me on that. Also does 7 damage, so pretty much it can be a alternate version, an alternate sword you can use instead of this one. This sword only has 850 durability, well this one has even less than that, but you do use, oh, never mind, you have to use more materials, but for some reason it has less durability. I don't know why. It's got a diamond, you'd think it would have more, but apparently it doesn't. This one, the Blaze Sword, wait, didn't I already showed this sword? Oh my, I accidentally grabbed the wrong sword. I am so sorry. Okay, I meant to grab the Ender Pulse Blade, which itself does 8 damage. It takes 2 Eye of Ender, 1 stick, and 4 diamonds to craft. But that's, I know, seems kind of costly, but then it's pretty nice what you can do with it. Just a second here, my computer is lagging terribly. Ah, crap! Wait, let me change. Ah, whoa! My computer is just going crazy. Okay. So what it does is it can teleport you. Right click at a direction and you teleport. See? Pretty less than an Eye of Ender because Ender Pearl, because when you try and use that, it does. See, look, just teleport to the top of my lap. Woohoo! But this only does half heart of damage when you teleport. On Ender Pearl, takes up 2 hearts of damage. And this sword's pretty nice because it can teleport you, rather than having to collect tons and tons of Ender Pearls if you want to sit there and teleport. Okay, now there's one last sword that I want to show you. Okay, first, this thing, Blood Pool, I'm not quite sure what it does. I couldn't figure out, as I told you already, I can't figure out what it did because I couldn't get the forum page to open up. But this blade, you can't make and create. You can only make from creative, or you can only give yourself 2 bedrock from creative, or just give it to yourself. It does 999 damage, so it instant slays everything except for a boss, the Wither and the Ender Dragon, I guess. But this one is called the Admin's Arc, and it has a ability that you can enchant it with called Stealth, which you can all guess what that means. It's just gonna turn you invisible, most likely, like this. Hello, am I invisible? Yes, I am invisible. Check me out. I am invisible. Wonderful sword. Wonderful. And you still can't see me. Haha. Haha, spider. Hit you with an... Oh, see that? It just like instant kills it. Wonder if we could go somewhere and spawn with it, but nope, we're not gonna do that. So that's it for this mod review. Please like, comment, tell me what you'd like to see, and I will see you guys next time. So bye bye. Wait, where's my arm? There's my arm. Okay. Bye bye, people.